Nigella Lawson is Uncle Roger's favorite MILF, mother I like to fry rice for. Last time she messed up ramen. Today she back making Vietnamese summer roll.
Today guys, we're going to be seeing Nigella Lawson making some spring rolls. And if you haven't seen our first video with Uncle Roger reviewing Nigella, well then you should see it after seeing this video. If you are new to the channel, welcome. My name is James Makinson. I've been cooking for many years in the United States and over here in Europe. And I have plenty of other videos and recipes on my YouTube channel as well. And if you do happen to enjoy this one or any of my other videos as well, then be sure to give them a like, give them a share, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you don't miss out on any future content. Now, let's get started.
This dish, one of the easiest Asian dish to make, but she British chef, so Uncle Roger have a feeling she gonna mess it up.
My favorite sort of food.
Nice outfit. It's like she blending into kitchen wall.
It's kind of like in Gordon Ramsay's video. He kind of had the same shirt as the walls, so he blended in with the walls in the kitchen.
About these rice paper rolls is that really you can eat them at the table as a starter or just outside with drinks. And you do need, though, a couple of things. Some rice paper wraps.
Yeah, rice paper wrap, correct.
Some rice vermicelli.
Rice vermicelli, correct.
With me.
But wait. That packaging don't look like rice vermicelli, Nigella. I think that might be mung bean vermicelli.
Good eye, Uncle Roger. That was a little hard to catch, so good eye. Uncle Roger has eagle vision. I mean, he can spot the smallest detail in the videos.
I did this wonderful tangle of herbs and bits of cucumber, which are, please, in...
Who's this auntie?
The other really fabulous thing about these is no cooking is needed whatsoever.
That's sort of correct. Summer roll, the only cooking you need is the prawn or pork belly filling. So yes, this dish, not a lot of cooking, mostly assembling. Summer roll is the IKEA of food.
A bit of soaking, a bit of chopping, then some rolling. So,
is that right type of noodle?
which I mean, it's like pasta made with rice flour rather than wheat flour. Really light and wonderful.
Why this assistant looks so depressed? It's like she forced to be there. Did she get human trafficked into Nigella kitchen?
Well, that's probably because she's not being paid enough, like most people. Yeah, but all jokes aside, it's probably because she's paying a lot of attention on what she's actually doing instead of the camera.
A bit of water from recently boiled kettle, or even less recently boiled.
A bit transparent. I think in wrong noodle.
I think Uncle Roger's right. These don't look like they're rice noodles. Because she said, Nigella, that these are rice noodles, and I think she's mistaken.
And just drained and ready for use. I mean, you could eat them like that, and they are good. You can see why they're often called cellophane noodles.
Cellophane noodle, okay. Confirm wrong noodle. Cellophane is another term for mung bean noodle. For summer roll, you want rice noodle, not mung bean noodle. When it cooked, mung bean noodle more transparent, rice noodle more white. But most importantly is the texture. See, rice noodle, you just break, but mung bean noodle, too chewy, hard to break apart, bouncing around. When you're eating summer roll, it all gonna dangle like this. Hiya.
Uncle Roger's right about this. There is a big difference between the glass noodles and rice noodles. Very big difference. Cellophane noodles are made out of different types of starches. And like with rice noodles, that means that they should be gluten-free. But if this is something that you're concerned about, as always, check what the thing is made out of and you should be okay.
These need to be drained.
Oops, Uncle Roger's not happy. He doesn't like seeing any colanders or sieves. Yeah, this is something that Uncle Roger seems to have a phobia about. Any colanders or any sieves or chinois.
She draining rice with colander. Hi. Colander.
He can't stand them.
Now, a little dousing.
Douse what?
Seasoned.
No.
Soy sauce.
No, don't douse shit. Hiya. No liquid should go into summer roll. You use sauce as dipping sauce. Don't put any sauce into summer roll. It's gonna break apart. This summer roll, not my marriage.
Well, this is the thing, is BBC cooking. Not that the BBC's bad. I love the BBC. I watch the BBC all the time, or I used to. But today we have more options. Instead of just watching a show on the BBC on how to make something that you're not used to making, well, there are more options today. You can watch YouTube, for example, and see someone actually from, I don't know, China or the Philippines or Vietnam or another country make a dish from their country.
My favourite things. Fish.
What again? Fish? No, Nigella, no. She putting more sauce in there? Hiya, Nigella, you making all our ancestors cry now. This summer roll gonna be too salty. Hiya. For summer roll, dipping sauce only. Dipping sauce. Don't put any liquid in there.
Love this stuff. And
More liquid.
wine vinegar.
Don't put.
Yeah, kiss me. Sorry, I'm being a bit.
This is tough.
She's right. It is tough. It's tough seeing this being made or watching it because honestly, it's starting to look like they don't know what they're doing.
Oh, thank
You.
The assistant smiling. She happier now? This gonna be good video. Forget 2 girl 1 cup. Uncle Roger prefer 2 auntie 1 spring roll. Sorry, children.
Yeah, I have a feeling that Uncle Roger's not really sorry about that. I don't think so.
Mint and coriander. I love using Thai basil, but you can't get it everywhere, and coriander is wonderfully.
Okay.
Anyway.
The herbs correct. Thai
I want this
basil,
lovely
coriander.
chop
Wait,
because I want a bit of
what? Why are you using scissor? Just pluck with finger. Use finger, Nigella. You're known for your elegant fingering. Remember? Remember your ramen video?
Oh yes, I remember that video of Nigella making her ramen all too well. I'll tell you what, I honestly don't know what we saw.
We are firmly back in the universe of umami now.
What reality you live in?
I think you better inspect what I've done so far, actually. I'm not quite sure about these spring onions.
Spring onion. Usually we use garlic chive, but spring onion, okay substitute.
Should I mix?
Wait, what? What?
A bit of dunking and.
What you mixing in bowl for? The ingredient for summer roll, just put in the roll and roll it up. What you mixing in bowl for? Hiya. You give white woman some green leaf and they all turn it into salad.
Why are they doing everything backwards in this video?
I remember like these noodles.
Oh, they are fabulous, aren't they?
And the mixing,
You
oh,
need a plate.
disgusting. Ew. Look at that mixture. It's so brown. That's why you don't put soy sauce in there. Summer roll supposed to look so pretty, bright color and everything. Where got summer roll so brown?
Oops, you see right there? She has a ring on while she's mixing everything. She should be using gloves. This is just something that they drill into you in the US with the food and safety and health standards. Any ready-to-eat foods, you use gloves. If you touch money, you change the gloves, you wash your hands again, you know, everything. A lot of people don't do that as well.
Soggy glass noodle, drenched in fish sauce, soy sauce, vinegar. Oh, how that gonna be appetizing?
This is turning into another bizarre video with Nigella Lawson.
Okay.
Okay. So what are you going to do now?
I'm going to
I think in rice paper time.
the same as I did to those rice noodles and just rehydrate.
Rehydrate, correct? Okay, but that enough. Take it. What? Where you going? Take it out. Take it out. Hiya.
Rehydrate. Very nice.
You don't need to rehydrate them for very long because what can happen is if you leave them in hot water for too long, they can start to tear on you. And this isn't good because then it becomes much more difficult to roll them.
Oh
This
my
is
god.
now
Oh,
perfect. They don't need. Okay, this is now perfect. They don't need very long.
where got perfect? It broken as shit.
You see right there? This is what I mean. If you leave them in too long, they can tear. Then again, if you have a little tear on them, it's not the end of the world. What you can do is, if it's like a very little tear, you can roll this on the inside and it'll cover them up. There are little tricks here and there.
Rice paper, you put in water just like half a second. That enough? This woman put rice paper in water and then suddenly go take a walk. What the hell? The rice paper wetter than Jamie Oliver fried rice.
Whoops, there's a Jamie burn.
Hiya. How you gonna roll it up? How?
And I do them one at a time, otherwise I'm frightened they'll stick together.
Yes.
Now,
You and your assistant going, what the fuck?
bit in the middle. Okay, over,
How you gonna roll?
in, and then just roll it like
That wrong rolling
I love
method.
the way you can see the herbs and pasta through.
What is that? That's just the way that she's even rolling it. I mean, what is this?
This summer roll all fucked. Don't see the herb. Give the herb close casket funeral.
And pasta through. And then
Wait,
Normally
what?
Cut it in four.
What you gonna do?
Yeah, I cut it in three.
Cut it, cut!
Like that.
Cut what? Cut?
And now she's going to start cutting this as well? Oh my goodness.
Who cut summer roll? What is this? Hiya. See, because the rice paper too wet, she can't roll properly. So she just make this weird flaccid tube and then she cut it. Uncle Roger defeated by Nigella. What is this? The most disgusting flaccid summer roll.
Because I've made a bit of a mess here. I cut it in three.
And who cutting anything on towel? She using towel because the paper too wet. That why?
That's just it. She's probably afraid that it'll stick to the cutting board because she she left it in the hot water too long and it's a little too sticky.
Nobody cut summer roll. We just roll it up and present it nicely.
Oh, look at that. Uncle Roger has his mouse on the screen. He forgot to take it off. Yeah, I think he's using an Apple computer. I think so.
Noodle hanging out like that, see? Because it wrong noodle.
Well, that plus the sauce.
It's too soggy and soft. Nice noodle, a bit firmer, better for chewing.
Honestly, Uncle Roger has learned a lot with cooking in the past like 2.5 or 3 years with doing all these reactions, which is good. But with this respect, he is right.
Not the easiest thing to eat. Oh my god.
Don't blame your food. Blame your own shit skill. Don't blame the summer roll. Not easy to eat.
Not easy to eat and apparently not easy to make either or put together.
Oh, great. Get the daughter in. Destroy Asian food together. Fun family activity. Don't serve to husband. Serve to trash can. Hiya, niece and nephew. Remember Auntie Tui from my 6 million fur video? She got good tutorial for summer roll on her channel. Go watch that. So you cleanse your eyeball after seeing this shit. Nigella, if you go to Saigon and you serve this, everybody gonna riot.
Well guys, overall I have to admit that this was an interesting video. This was definitely not how you should make spring rolls. If you did follow this recipe, then let me know down below how it turned out. But from the looks of it, it didn't turn out very good. The flavor is one thing, yeah? We're not talking about flavor. We're just talking basically about the steps on making it and the assembly. In any case, guys, if you did happen to enjoy this video, then be sure to give it a like, give it a share, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I will see you again very soon.